Good morning there. We're in Fort Worth, Texas. We're going to do something new. We're going to try these bike shares. So they're e-bikes, pretty easy to get out. A lot easier than I was thinking it was going to be. So we're here and just across the river from downtown Fort Worth, and we're going to give it a try here to ride along the river a bit, see how we do. So come along and join us, see how it is. Well, we got the bikes unlocked and we're on our way here. We're going to go, I guess, sort of southwest on the river. So see how it goes. This is the Trinity River. They've been fixing it up. I guess you can kayak it, you can fish it. I guess it looks like it'd be pretty nice, pretty open.
There is horseback riding allowed along the Trinity Trails, and there is a parallel gravel trail for most of the trail. You can bike on it, walk on it, horseback ride on it, whatever surface you like.
Well, I've gone from an electric bike that had a lousy seat to a regular bike, and now I'm back to an electric bike. Hopefully this will work. I guess I should check and see if it turns on. Yep, turned on. My other electric bike didn't turn on, had a bad seat. So anyway, we've made it about maybe 2 miles into this adventure.
As you go upriver along the Trinity River, there's a lot of development, a lot of shops. There's also places to eat and sit outside and enjoy a meal, have a drink. They've done a very nice job of putting apartments and different things along the river to really develop it. It's a really nice area. Interestingly, we were down in Dallas for a wedding, and at the wedding I met the lady that was one of the head civil engineers for the city of Fort Worth, and talked to her about all the work they're doing and gave her a compliment on how well they were doing. She was real happy to hear that. Press Cafe here at the trailhead seemed to be a popular place to stop and have something to eat.
So we had a detour across to the other side of the river here. It's been a nice bike trail. I've been real impressed. This bike share thing's not the best. We tried to check Julie's bike back in and get another one, and then something screwed up, so I had to pay for another bike, which hopefully I can get my money back. The deal is you do 60 minutes on the bikes, and then you have to check it back in before 60 minutes. Otherwise you pay $4 for every hour after that. Should have I just sucked it down and paid the $4, so now I'm paying $4 extra beyond that unless I get my money back. But anyway, other than that, it's going along pretty good.
There are some sections on the Trinity Trails that you do have to go on the road. This was not a very busy road, and we went through the apartment complex there, only about a quarter mile on the road for us.
Well, so far it's been a good ride. We're really enjoying this creek here. The e-bikes are kind of fun. Little turtle down there. But we're about 6-7 miles, maybe more, into our trip here. Heading back to the other side of the river. So it looks like they I think these bikes are really pretty much made to only go 15 miles an hour max, which is just fine. And I saw this really neat mural on our way out, so I thought I'd take a swing by and take a look at it.
They've spent a lot of effort cleaning up the river and make it available for kayaking and for fishing. I know the week after we were there, they released some trout and had a trout fishing season.
Downtown Fort Worth here, going downriver, almost back to where we started. We're going to go a little bit further along. Been having fun.
We headed up the west fork of the Trinity River. We had been biking along the clear fork of the Trinity River. Along the trail there's many murals as part of an effort called Painting the River. I thought it was really nice.
Well, I'm feeling all fresh again. I swapped out my bike for a new one that's got a full charge. Boy, when you run out of juice on an electric bike, it's like riding uphill, man. It's hard. So one negative side to an electric bike, or make sure you bring an extra battery, I'm guessing. We're going to keep going for a bit, having fun.
Downstream from the fork of the clear fork of the Trinity River and the west fork of the Trinity River, it is considered the west fork of the Trinity River. We went down another couple miles and turned around and came back. Grave Baseball Field, which is the home of the Fort Worth Cats independent minor league baseball team. Julie asked me if I'd seen that statue that we went by, and I was so busy getting a new bike I hadn't, so we went back to take a look. It is Major Ripley Allen Arnold, who founded the city of Fort Worth back in 1849.
Well, we're back here at the rental place for the bikes. All in all, it worked out okay. Wasn't kind of funky with those bikes. It's a great system of bike trails. We probably did about 23 miles, and I'm not sure we covered half of it even. A lot of spurs that go in and out, different forks of the river. So if you're in Fort Worth, give it a try. It'd be worth riding. It's a really nice set of trails, a lot of restaurants and stuff, as you might have seen there on parts of it. So glad you joined us, and on to the next adventure.
We enjoyed our ride so much we came back the next day and did a shorter ride of the same trail. It's a very impressive set of trails they have there in Fort Worth. A lot of outs and backs on different fingers of the trails, a lot of new development along the trails. Fort Worth is the fastest growing city in Texas right now, and I can see they're doing a very nice job with it. Well worth a ride there. Thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment. Also subscribe and stay tuned for our future adventures.